Do something about that.
Good morning. Welcome to the Power Suite. I'm one of your hosts, Kendra Hayward, and
LaShayna Wilder.
And we're here today to talk to you about all things Urban Network related.
Hey.
Y'all, we fired up. Are you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because your president tell you to be fired up.
Said be fired, ready to go. Be fired up. That's what he said, y'all. I feel fired up.
You've been around them people down south too long.
Fired. You're from Chicago. She's from Chicago.
When they start firing in Chicago, I don't know. But we love him anyway.
We love him.
That's my cousin.
Yes.
That's my cousin.
Okay, I'll take it. He could be my uncle.
Okay.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin, uncle?
Yeah.
Uncle Perron? It don't sound right.
What's up, man?
What up? There you go. There you go. He's like, he fired up. And he's ready to go.
No, man. So, of course, it's everywhere.
Yes.
Right? Everybody talking about the election, the DNC. Day 2 was yesterday.
Day 2.
Listen, they sleeping. That RNC was asleep. Was asleep.
Okay, go lay down. That's what it was. Go lay down.
Listen, I'm just, stating facts. I'm not, going to accept one side or the other side. However, if it was an event to attend or a party,
it was yesterday.
It was yesterday and the day before.
Listen, they had Little John out there for Georgia.
I was like, oh,
what are we doing?
He got all the people. I said they did. They went way back with the Little John.
Okay, with the roll call.
Listen.
I was with it.
Yeah,
South Carolina didn't do too bad now.
No,
they had
South
James
Carolina,
Brown.
Yeah, they did. And then when they started talking about South Carolina,
Gamecocks?
No. Well, when they mentioned the Gamecocks, but when they were talking about having a prosecutor versus a crook, I said, these people going hard. These people are going hard.
They went in.
Listen, South Carolina was representing. Georgia did their thing.
Yes.
I wasn't too mad with New York either.
No, it wasn't
New York
bad.
was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what you thinking? Are you getting motivated? One thing I did want to talk to you about though.
Okay.
Is outside of the politics, right? The messages that I'm getting from most of the speakers is we really gotta just keep moving. You know how sometimes you need that little bit of push. And when my girl Jazz was talking, how she got a little bit emotional.
Tell them about it.
And, we give that little head nod to each other. We always need that little head nod every once in a while, And I was like, girl, you got this. That's right. Like, keep going, man. I know these people getting on your nerve and you just want to choke them all out. But you got this.
You got it, man.
It's just that same language that we have as a community that, it's just infectious amongst us. Yeah. Once we get together and help each other, right? So that's the biggest thing that I've been picking up as far as, all of the facts and all of the things is the universal message of we really have to do this as a community. Absolutely. And encourage each other.
And we
that's
can't
what we're
just
doing.
put all the blame on one person,
Absolutely.
Right? We got to share the wealth, right?
Absolutely.
We share the wealth. We share the responsibility.
Yes.
You share being accountable.
Yes.
We hold each other account.
Yes.
Hold each other accountable.
Everybody.
And we can't take offense.
And we can't take anything from the next one. We were talking about how you could, increase your skill from learning from someone else. I mean, it's just the same message over and over, from our podcasts in the last couple of weeks to, yesterday, the day before, etc.
Yes.
I just think we doing the dang on thing. We just got to keep moving.
We do. I got to keep moving. Can't stop now, man. So, one of the things that
I think... real out here, girl. This thing is real out here.
Oh, well, first of all, let's talk about it. Since we talking about what this thing here.
This thing real out here.
Listen, production can't. All right, here you go.
Out here.
Oh, hey.
Hey, real out here. Hey.
We excited, yo. Let's just give a round of applause for the merch. All right. This is also an Urban Masterclass Network merch
You got a
t-shirt.
shirt. Hey, this thing real out here.
Out. Hey.
Yes.
And
it
then-
is, but it is.
It is. It is real.
when it comes to work, when it comes to encouraging each other, when it comes to all of the things all the challenges that we're going to face, etc. Just keeping one foot in front of the other is, what we have to do. I mean, there's no other options.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things that I'm so excited about Urban Masterclass Network, what we do a good job of is trying to keep everybody focused.
Right.
The main goal is really to do it all collectively, right? And there are different areas that we can really collectively learn different ideas, different perspectives from, right? And so I don't want y'all to forget that we do have something coming up in September.
Yes.
That we all going to grow from collectively.
Yes. The 21st. I'm excited.
That's on the 21st of September. So y'all.
Getting stuff together.
Yes, we are working on that. And also, listen.
What?
In October, we got another financial literacy class.
Girl.
It's going to be amazing. But this time we're going to talk about something a little bit more dear to our heart. I mean, last time was really, everything that we do is dear to our heart.
It was impactful.
It was.
Absolutely was impactful.
We're going to dive in a little bit more.
Yeah.
To kind of add into what we talked about last time, which was financial literacy.
Yep.
I think this time we're going to get a little bit more, detail. We'll take a deeper dive into topics of discussion.
Yes.
Heirs property.
Yeah. We'll tell you
a little bit more. Okay, so y'all stay tuned.
Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like. That's 2. Comment, share, follow us on all of our socials.
Yes.
Please do that, y'all.
And support. Period. We doing this for you. I mean, that's just what the real is.
Yeah.
We're doing this for you. And support. I mean, we talk about collective works. We talk about, encouragement. We talk about empowerment. We talk about elevation. We talk about all of the things that we need to continue to fuel ourselves to keep living. Because this thing ain't real out here.
Yes, man. I'm trying to tell you. And a good way for you to support is to go to our website.
Yes.
Okay, go to our website and you'll see what we have. We have our store and all these things. But our t-shirt and our merch is really just to bring awareness. Yes. We want people to say, oh, where you get your t-shirt from? Right. Or what is the Urban Masterclass Network?
Yes. And it's
Spread
fun.
the word. It is fun.
It's fun. It's us. It's where we come from. It's home. It's a representation of all of that. But it also has a bigger message, right? A message of, like I said, empowerment, encouragement, elevation, all of that. So, I mean, come on now. We're doing work with purpose. And that's what we're going to continue
Work with purpose. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a good way of saying that, because sometimes we just work to just spin our wheels. And there's a purpose behind all of this. And so we don't want that message to be lost in the hustle of just trying to get things done.
Right, absolutely. So today is going to be brought to you by...
Oh, because I got a brought to you by... Do something. Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be brought to you by Do Something.
Do something. Thank you, Michelle Obama.
All
Thank you. She told us.
That's my auntie.
She's auntie.
That's my auntie.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
She said, do
I'll
something.
call you tonight. We'll link up. We'll have a discussion. What Plan B is. So, yes, do something. And it's also brought to you by that face that she made after her announcement. And your black job. You want that black job?
Go get the black job.
Listen.
But you can't have that one. It belongs to somebody else.
Okay. Qualified people.
Professionals.
Yeah, that's who the job belongs to. Who is qualified?
Absolutely.
There you go.
So
done. And I said it. That's how she walked off the camera. And I said it. The people who are qualified. That just happen to be.
They're just and educated.
Okay. Successful. And things. Now top that. Listen, I'm just so excited about the whole thing. I never really was into politics. Just fully being transparent, like as far as, the whole hustle and bustle of the whole, campaign thing or the civil service thing or what that means and the work. But in my recent old age, paying attention,
You're not old,
understanding. I feel old sometimes. But, how important it is to really, really get involved, have a seat at the table with the people that are making decisions for us, and having a voice that is necessary and that need to be heard at that seat.
Yeah.
You know, getting next to those people who are making change and becoming a change maker is really what it is about. And I, like I said, didn't really understand how important that was until, you know, becoming an adult.
Yeah, being a mover and a shaker, that's important. And sometimes people think you need a table to be a mover and a shaker.
No.
You don't.
Create
your own table. Make your own movement.
You can.
You really can. All it takes is just a belief, an idea, and an execution.
That's it.
So I'm all about action plans. Like if you can't actually, if you're not doing something,
step was a person.
She got jokes. But what are we doing? Because literally, people talk about stuff all day long. My social media is full of a lot of talk. Yeah. And people with nothing behind it or poor execution.
Right. You're just talking about people and girl, let me tell you what, you see what's on Facebook?
You on there just talking. And meanwhile, nothing's getting done.
Keeping you broke. Oh my gosh. That keeps you broke. Being broke is not fun.
It isn't.
It's not cute.
Because when you need to get something done,
you cannot accessorize.
You can't do a thing. You're relying on other people. Now, I'm not downplaying those people who don't have.
No. We're not talking about that. Yeah. We're talking about a mindset here. We're not talking about, items or physical. Because honestly, people who buy the most expensive broke. Because you got to pay taxes on that.
Should not have
$200,000 car. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got to pay the insurance on that. And guess what? What are you doing it for? To show me that you could buy a $200,000 car?
Well, that's if that's what you brought it for, right? Yeah. But hopefully you ain't do that.
I mean, it's just what it is. So we're talking about mindset here. Yeah. We're not talking about items.
Well, and not only items, but I'm just saying I don't want anybody to take because we all came from somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah. Bologna sandwich, mayonnaise sandwich all day. But
listen, I had egg and rice the other day. That's some good eating. Egg and rice, put a little sausage in there.
However, when you know better, you do better. And that's what we're doing with this health and wellness,
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yes.
So I think that's important for us to know. Like, we should try to evolve, you know, and that should be our goal, our action step. How do we evolve? Listen to podcasts like ours. Yes. Get involved. Go to community events. Find out what's going on in your school district. Go to a school board. Go to a school board meeting.
Let me tell you something about them school board meetings, child. They stay on lit. School board meetings. So
if you want to be like, ooh, if you want the gossip,
school board meetings are like, you clutch your pearls out today.
My God.
Listen. But it's right under your nose. We was just talking about how things are happening right under your nose, right? Yes. And when you don't get involved and when you take a back seat, you miss it. You miss the boat. And you sit and complain, but you had that opportunity. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So speaking of evolution,
okay.
Moving kind of forward into September on what we got going on. We're going to introduce this to you. So evolving as far as our health and wellness is something that we are going to bring to you within the next couple of weeks. So this has been a conversation that I had just yesterday, right? How certain things are expected to be your fate. Right, just because of where you come from or what you look like or because your mama had to do it or your daddy got it or whatever. And specifically talking about health and evolving in that arena. Certain things that we've been taught that are hereditary is not. It's a lie, And certain things that you are claimed to have that are genetic, it's a lie. A lot of the things that we had been taught, that tradition is what is culturally cultivated, and passed down. But your genes actually can be activated or deactivated to do certain things. So y'all, this is my little wheelhouse. I like this, topic.
Yeah.
But, we were just talking and started looking at our community, and we fill voids, right? That's what we do. We see things that need to be filled, need to be talked about, and that's what we do. So we came up with this health and wellness idea, seminar, kind of not really a seminar. We're going to do a little different this time, with just bringing the message on how important it is for us to be able to feed ourselves with good.
And speaking of feed, that's my favorite part. Keep going.
So she likes food.
Yes.
Right? All things food. Okay. So speaking of that, so we're going to be reaching out to some local food trucks to attend the event, bring a different flavor. Everything about Charleston don't have to be crab bags, and although it's all good, it doesn't have to be all of that. Just to introduce to our community something newer, but something that's good for us to keep it moving.
Yes, and we're trying to keep it healthy.
Yeah, but in all levels, right? So mentally healthy, with what we put in our bodies, healthful, our minds, moving our bodies, all of those things encompass who we are. And if you don't fuel your machine and put good things into your machine, you can't make stuff happen. We talking about changing games, right? So there we go. That's the whole compass behind our health and wellness seminar in October. September.
Yeah. So September 21st. Yeah, we got a lot of things. Yeah. So you got to keep them all together.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard.
September 21st is the tentative date of that.
And Shayna is spearheading the health portion of that because...
No, I'm not. I don't do anything.
If health was a person,
no,
it would be Shayna.
No. I can't do this by myself. We're not doing it by myself. So
I'm just going to eat.
She gonna eat.
I'm gonna have my fork. And
we gonna eat good too. You know what we need to do? We need to do like a
contest.
Okay, I'm cool with
that.
A food contest.
Can I be a judge? I'll just take a sample plate. That's it.
Okay. So the best vegan or vegetarian dishes that I can feel like.
Does it have to be vegetarian? Can it still be something that's healthy, but not necessarily fried chicken?
Yeah, it can be. However, I got some secrets to share when it comes to things like that. When it comes to what's in your meat,
right?
What you may or may not know what's in your meat, in your fish. That's a whole other conversation. But yes. So to answer your question, it can.
It can.
However,
maybe.
So with a disclaimer.
If y'all know of a food truck that has vegan options.
Or vegetarian options. Or friendly.
Or healthy friendly. Or vegan friendly or healthy friendly. Tell them that we're looking for them. Mm-hmm. Share our information. Share urbanmasterclassnetwork.com. Share our profile. Share our email info. Yes. No, what is our support? Sorry, support at urbanmasterclassnetwork.com.
Support.
Share, y'all. Tag us. Tag me. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Facebook, Instagram, whatever you see this platform on. Share it with them. Let them know that we are looking for food truck.
I got a couple of people in mind that I want to reach out to.
Okay.
But I don't know everybody.
Right. So whoever you may know, share this with them. Reach out to us. Let them know that we're looking. Connect us. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Connect us and let them know it's a competition. Because they may win something.
It might be you. It might be you.
It could be you.
That's what we're going to do.
We should do one for desserts too.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm just saying
cookies is my thing. Listen. It's probably too much my thing. But a vegan chocolate chip cookie is the bomb.
The one from Earth Fair?
Listen. I just gone in there last night. I was in there last night. $1.79 for a good vegan chocolate chip cookie. Listen, That could get...
At Earth Fair,
You
right?
warm that sucker up.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible.
That's
People
oddness.
sleep on vegan.
You be eating that thing forever.
People sleep on vegan.
Listen, there's places like Slutty Vegan out in Atlanta that are doing phenomenal. This is we don't want to make this a trend. We want this to be something that becomes a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And now everybody may not know. I'll just say it, but I'm gonna tell the world right now.
Okay.
I love some good lima beans and red rice. Some pork chop.
You don't have to have. You can.
But
still
what I'm
eat
trying to
lima beans.
say is, I also like to eat healthy as well. So you can have a good balance.
You can. You could still eat lima beans and
okra soup.
And you can. Yeah.
And maybe a chewy.
You.
However,
you
comma,
yes.
there are other things that I need to learn to incorporate in my diet on a regular basis.
I'm teaching.
I'm getting there. I'm a work in progress.
But everybody understands. I mean, everybody is a work in progress, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even myself, I'm not quite where I want to be when it comes to that, but I'm not where I used to be, right? So I'm cool with that.
Right.
You know, I mean, and that's everybody in every stage of my life, really. Like, even just a year ago or 2 years ago, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And that is something serious. When them old folks at church would say that, listen, it's a real thing.
Absolutely.
So I can appreciate that and just kind of move forward with it. But, you know, the thing that kind of fuels me when it comes to health and wellness and understanding and stuff like that is really just reading and listening to people who have walked that walk, or who educate, or other, you know, people who are healers, or, you know, folks in the wellness space. It fuels me because it truly is about what your why is. And if you want to be here for the long haul, you're going to have to feed your machine just like you take care of your car. You know, you get your oil changed. You keep your car clean. You know, vacuum it out here and there. You know, you have to do the same thing with your body.
Yeah.
And that's essential. And if we don't, you break down.
You do.
Just like the car.
And we blame it on age.
Okay. And it's not.
It's not our age.
It's not. That's another
30-year-old body, 40, 50,
lie.
60-year-old body.
That's another lie.
Yeah.
That we've been taught. Ooh, girl, you're gonna, you know, be... Now, listen now.
Some of it's true.
Yeah. Getting older. Getting older is a thing now. They don't teach you that until you have to be. Your body will teach you and remind you 20 years old was 20 years ago. However,
20 years ago was 20 years ago. Yeah, you're right.
However, you can still, you know, keep that engine moving, you know, oil those, you know, chain links. So, I mean, you know, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. I say to myself all the time, my mama, she gets up, her and Miss Jessie, every morning, 6 o'clock.
Every morning, like clockwork.
And I'm telling you, and these women are 70 plus years old.
Telling the age. Come on, beat you down.
Oh, yeah, they gonna beat me. Sorry. However, comma.
They don't look it.
And it don't make no sense for nobody else to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, I remember when I was a kid. I do stuff just to get on people's nerves sometimes for entertainment, right? I like having fun. I like doing stuff. So I remember my grandma, Mary Julia Wallace. I said to her something slick, right? She said, "Sherry, go to the corner and sit down." I'll never forget this. I was saying to myself, I was bored, right? Sherry, go in the corner and, you know, go over there and sit down. I'm trying to cook dinner. She was trying to cook us lunch. No. She had already fed us lunch and she was trying to cook dinner.
Oh.
Because, you know, all the kids used to stay at my grandma's house. So I said to myself, "Self, let's do it. Let's try this." I said, "How about you sit down?" I said, "How about you go sit down?" And I just wanted to see what was going to happen. And I knew it was going to happen, but I was bored and I needed something to do. Right?
You put your life at stake.
Listen.
In danger.
I didn't even go sit down. I just took off running. I ran out the house, and my grandma at the time, stove still on, everything. She ran behind me. I ain't never see a woman. Of course, you thinking your grandma can't run.
Grady beat you.
Listen, she ain't get me. No. However, Karma, Jackie Jonah Garcia, she became Sha'Carri Richardson. She chased me down Solid Green Road. Listen, I was all the way down to Backman Seafood. And she was running. I say all of that to say, age has nothing to do with vitality and how you move your body. Listen, I learned that lesson at 10 years old. I thought I was going to see Jesus.
You almost did.
I said, how about you go sit down?
Girl, she was ready for you.
I didn't think she was gonna chase me though. Like she became Sha'Carri Richardson for real. Fastest woman on Solid Green. So I'm running. I look back. I see my grandma trailing me. I said, "Oh, Granny!" I didn't think
Granny right now. Listen, grandma had to move.
Listen, you could play around. But that comes from growing your own food. That comes from feeding your machine. Because she sure taught me that real quick.
Okay.
Never forget.
Won't do that again.
All right, Jewel. I got you, girl. I love my grandma.
I know you do.
Oh, man. That thing was so funny to me. But now, back serious. Yes. And I love you too. So that's why we're here. We're here to give you those, those times where we can feed you with information,
right,
and educate you.
Right. So if you have been contemplating how to start a new health journey, right, how to change your lifestyle a little bit, become a little bit more active, eat healthier, come to this seminar, September 21st, tentatively. I think that's the date we're going to stick with. Yeah. But put it on your calendar, you guys. Share, tell a friend. Spread the word. We're going to have food trucks out there. We're going to have a lot of information. Shayna is going to share a lot of things with you. Yeah. And those of you who do not know, Lashana is in the medical field.
Only some days a week.
And she's our island doctor, okay?
No. Only some days a week.
She take a lot of PTO. She take PTO now. She uses that.
No. I am taking care of my health.
Oh, mentally.
Okay. No, I am a doctor of medical science and a physician assistant here in Charleston. So there we go. But I do like health and I do like wellness.
And she's the island doctor.
And I make sure that I try.
Let me tell y'all something about Lashana. This is what she do. If you got first of all, she knows you and she knows anything about your family, and you just happen to mention, my grandmama pinky toe is just not well, and I think the pinky toe is going to turn brown, and after a while, she's going to say, you know what, I'm coming right now. And she will literally leave where she is and show up where you are. And you're like, well, I didn't know you was coming. I was just sharing that the pinky toe was turning brown. And then she's going to say, let me tell you about the pinky toe and why it turned brown. Yes. And this is how you prevent it from turning brown. And this is how we can get it back white again. Well, like clear again. So you be like, oh, you do all of that, girl? Yeah, listen. And she going to come with packets and goodies and all kinds of herbs and spices. You be like, girl, where you get this from? She be like, listen, I bought it from so-and-so and I grew this in my garden. What? Girl, she the resident doctor.
No, but I do have a new garden. Yeah. I do have a new garden that I'm trying to, I spoke to my dad. I was like, listen, we're buying this. This is our new project.
I know your daddy be sick of it. He love you, Mr.
He said, dang, what y'all got going on? What y'all doing now?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Every time I look, y'all got something going on.
That's exactly what he said all the time.
And then he just sit there and smile, look at y'all like.
And he right on board too.
Like, y'all crazy. Where I need to be at. And he is there.
All the time. Yeah, I love my daddy.
Oh my gosh. I love him too, man.
I'm coming. I mean that. With the Michelle face. And I'm coming. No, seriously. I picked up my little pergola where I'm going to put this raised garden. Because speaking of that, girl, I got a little bit more of a fuel because I went to go get a salad. Did I tell you my salad story?
No.
Listen, y'all. I went to go get
You got all these stories today. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I got a salad.
They're interesting.
Okay, I went to go buy a salad, a Caesar salad, right? Lettuce, cheese, croutons. That's it. In a Caesar salad. I said, okay, let me go ahead. I really didn't feel like spending a whole bunch of money, right? So I was like, let me go see what these bag salad got going on. Okay, first mistake, bag salad. Okay, that's the problem. You don't do that. That's just dumb. So I go to look at this bag salad. Genetically modified ingredients on a Caesar salad kit. I said, hold on, self.
Myself said,
This is lettuce, cheese, croutons. That's it. Okay? Romaine lettuce. Genetically modified ingredients contains soy, wheat, and something else. I say, y'all.
just to make the salad last longer?
This is a problem. This is what we're being fed, right?
Yeah.
And this is what they're giving our kids. Imagine, if you literally go and get a box of cereal out your cabinet and Google the ingredients that you cannot pronounce, it will make you nauseated to know where a lot of those ingredients are also found.
Oh my
You
gosh.
have things that is food additives that are being added to our food that you find in paint thinner and gasoline and tires. Come on, y'all. And you wonder why we sick. That's why when they call about the pinky toe, it's because I feel like our people deserve better.
Yeah.
Period. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We deserve better in all aspects of our lives, right? So I said, self, I'm looking at this bag salad. I'm thinking, all right, I'll spend $3-4 on this, Kindly put that back. And then said, soy, wheat, and fish in the salad. No joke. I said, okay, here we go. So I said, well, let's just go make the salad. Let me go buy some romaine lettuce. The lettuce looked like somebody has physically beat up the salad. Wilted leaves, brown stuff coming out the salad leaves.
Oh,
I was
no.
like,
What
okay.
store was this?
Listen, I'm not calling out no stores.
My God.
So I said, okay, next. Then I went to see if we had organic lettuce, right? At least we know it's not sprayed with anything. No organic lettuce. I can't find organic lettuce in the store.
Well, that's probably why.
I said, self, this is when we put our garden into action. It's horrible to think you can't, and mind you, all of this started because I just wanted to get a Caesar salad out the store. Come on, man. We are, when it comes to the industry of food and health, the stuff that over time that we've been putting into our bodies and we wonder why we sick. And listen, I'm not going to, we just talk about vegan chocolate chip cookies. I like good stuff too. We just talk about red rice and
Yeah, that's it.
and that's fine. But it's just to think how things are happening right up under our noses that we have no
idea about.
I said, how you going to genetically modify
Lettuce?
So it just hit me like, oh, we got a really long way to go. And that's why I think that this particular event is so important. It's so important.
It is.
And, us being the sickest people is a reason why. And they know it's on the shelf. They know it's there. But you're going to price it $8 and wonder why people sick, but don't pay them. But $7.25? Come on. And it's a problem. Everything, all of the layers, it's a problem.
All of the layers. That's the thing. Even with that one salad. Look at the layers, how it affected you. You got a whole garden now.
Listen.
The layers.
I ordered my pergola today. I sure did. I said, Daddy, we're going to put up the pergola. I just wanted to match the side of the house.
My God.
He said, what? I said, this is what? You come on with these ideas.
What?
I said, this is what we're going to do.
I hope you put it up. If you need some help.
I got you, girl.
All
I'm
right.
telling you. And I got a good deal on that pergola, too.
From where? Oh, can't
Yeah,
tell.
okay.
Oh.
We can't do all that.
I'm just saying.
But anyway.
Let me know. Send me the link.
No, seriously, I got you. I'm like over a salad. And I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I go and look at labels for everything I eat, right? Because that would be a lie. I don't. But I am a lot more aware now about just stuff that is so small. So yeah, it's important. Y'all be there. And we're going to have fun with it. I mean, we like having fun, right?
Can't y'all tell? I think y'all can tell by now that we just like to laugh. We like information, yes. We like to share information, but we also want to laugh about what we learn, okay? Yes. It's just because it just keeps our mental sanity.
Because this thing real out here.
This thing is real out here.
Out here.
Out here. Yes, okay, so it's brought to you by Geechee Girls, huh? Yeah. Who have started this thing.
Wouldn't change it.
And y'all, we bringing y'all along for the ride.
Yes.
And we're excited. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. If you have not already, join the Urban Masterclass Network. Find out how you can grow, what action steps you can take to really enhance and elevate your life. Okay, so
get out there and do something.
Go do something.
Fuel your machine.
Fuel your machine.
And vote. We need to vote. That's a whole nother podcast.
Girl, that might be next week.
Next week. No, serious. We need to vote.
We do. So
y'all playing. And y'all got all these, but let me save that for next week. Never mind. Cause you about to get
she about to go off
for no reason.
And nobody listen, we talking to the camera.
Riled up.
She's already there. So we're trying to close.
Yes.
We're trying to close out
next week.
Stay tuned, okay? We got more things to talk to you guys about, and we are so excited that you have joined us on the network. But like I said, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, before we go, get a look at these nails.
Oh, you like my nails?
How cute. I'm digging the iridescence. Okay. We're done.
That's all.
And one other thing. Y'all need to look at some of this merch and how we're going to style it. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a little cute thing we're going to be doing soon. And
we have a t-shirt that's coming out for our for September 21st.
Yes.
So if you get it, you're attending or whatever and that will also be another cool event, another way for you to support the event and help us make that be a success. But stay tuned because there'll be a registration link for that as well.
And we have an amazing partner that we've been discussing this thing with that we might need to bring them onto the podcast.
Yes. And they're right here on James Island as well. So
we'll do it. We'll reveal them to you
very
as
soon.
The event comes. And we have linked up with some amazing people who are super supportive.
Right. Who support our cause and our vision and mission. So we are excited.
We love them. We love them.
Absolutely love them. So.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. More to come. Peace.